Hi, this is Steve Walton from Tropic Heating and PatioHeat.com. Here we're going to look at this residential application. So here we have a couple of seating positions. I have a dining table over here and then a reclining area over here. We do have a barbecue area and also TV set and a fireplace here. We have a couple of fans above. Also the speakers, I believe, are up here. These are sliding doors left and right, and a doorway that either slides or swings open or closed, or inside or outside, I should say. And there is a stoop below this, so I just don't have that all modeled out, and there's a couple over here. Let's see if there's anything else. I do have the actual diameter of a 4 foot. That's what this ring represents on the fan blades. And they are centered within this span here. This is an 18-foot span. Let's go ahead and look at that here. So we have 18 foot to this outer edge, to the inner edge of the wall, and then 32 feet by 10 feet height. We should also mention that basically there are 2 walls, a ceiling, and there's a semi-protected area here. The customer did mention that they live on a bluff area, I believe, and or maybe a mesa, but they do have strong winds that come through here. So I think electric heaters would be the best choice for an application that is predominantly windy, because electric heaters, the elements are basically contained and there's no moving parts as such. Gas heaters, the gas has to flow out of the burner properly, and if it's windy it won't heat up efficiently 100% of the time, especially when it's windy. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some of the other things that we need to look at. Let's see if there's anything I'm missing here. First of all, I think we're okay. All right, so let's go ahead and put in the first option. First option I have here would be 3 of the CD6024 6000 watt 240 volt heaters. I have this one placed in the center, and I have the others placed in or off of the fan blade, 18 inches. So let's put the clearance on here, and you can see here, here's the edge of the heater and the edge of the 4 foot diameter fan blade that the customer has. By the way, I did place these the fans, like I said, 9 feet off of this wall, and then I've taken this whole area and divided into thirds, and then put a line through here and a line through here, and then centered those fans with that. So it could be a little bit to the left or to the right. We don't know that exact dimension here right now. So, but I think this is pretty close. In any case, this one here is also 18 inches off of that fan edge. And you can see, even with this door opened up, we wouldn't be in the clearance to combustible areas below the heater at all, so that shouldn't be a problem. And let's go ahead and look at the footprint of heat. Let me turn that off here. Footprint of heat, you can see that we have a pretty good even flow of heat throughout the center area of this whole entire patio. There's about 3 feet here, maybe 3 feet over here that isn't being hit with a ray. You can see over here, there's some seating areas that you're not completely hit. Now this is the predictable footprint of heat. There is, this is a light source or a light wave. Infrared is physically a light wave. We can't see it with the human eye, but it does travel through space like a light bulb would or a light source would. And so as it comes out here, it bends and stretches, and it will actually penetrate this area here, just not the ideal location or most predictable location that the heater will be. So that will get some heat, and you will be comfortable, I think, in most cases. So, but you can see here that we are not hitting the whole entire patio. That case is also true here. We've got some overlap that doesn't really hit as well as I would like. Now our issue is with the fan being in the middle. We have some limitations with that. So, but overall, with the 6,000 watt units, I think you're going to be very satisfied with the center area here being heated. All right, let's go to the next option, which would be 5,000 watt units. Now what I've done here is I've taken 6 of the 5,000 watt units, and you're going to notice over here that these heaters are not in the center of the room, and I'll show you that in a minute. But essentially the same thing, 18 inches off the center here, and then this one here I have at 18 inches off the edge of this fan blade, and then 18 inches on this one to the fan blade as well. So just looking at the fact that this is probably going to be more the entertainment end of the patio, I've placed these heaters a little bit closer together on this particular application. You can also do this with the 6,000 watt units, and the reason why is because the footprint is much greater along this whole space. So if I was able to, even at the 6,000 watts, I can get that large amount of overlapping, which is ideal for outdoor heating, and especially in cooler climates. And I should have mentioned too, you know, I think this is a colder climate, a desert area. And with that being said, in the winters it gets pretty cold, but I don't think below 50 you're going to be very comfortable. And I just say that because you know, some people anticipate this being the end all to any coldness outside, and these heaters do have limitations. So just bear that in mind. Some people can handle 40-degree weather, some people can handle 20-degree weather, speaking in Fahrenheit, and some people can handle less, and that little bit of heat source would just improve their ability to handle whatever they're acclimated to. But for me, 50-degree weather with a 5,000 watt unit above me would just barely do it. I'm comfortable here in the Southern California area. Anyway, you can see here too, you know, the coverage from left to right is fairly well with the dining area here. Now this table could be a little bit larger on the customer's true application. So, you know, just bear that in mind. We're getting a full overlapping here, but it's just not the ideal of about 1 foot to 2 feet of overlapping I like to see in this. But truly speaking, the amount of wind that comes through here would be not so, it would not affect the output of the heaters in any case. That's what I'm trying to say. So, and then I want to go to one other last thing about this application, and that is the clearance below. So you probably did not notice, but these heaters all line up, these 3 here, but these 3 here do not line up. So these 2 here do, but this 3rd one does not. And the reason behind that is because of this TV. I want to make sure I maintain that 18 inches of clearance along that TV. It does, clearances are met here at the edge of the fan blade, or the 4-foot diameter circle I have there, but I did move it so that it's 18 inches away. Now my TV is placed, you know, haphazardly along this wall. It could probably go a little bit deeper, and you could probably move this heater a little bit closer, but I just want to make sure that's a standout point that you are aware of, that you need to watch that. What you don't want is, you don't want this massive penetration of heat. And this is 36 inches down, 36 inches to this edge here, into the TV set. You have some heat source here, but by this point here, that penetration is not going to be a big issue. Now you could take this particular heater and change its angle, maybe 5 degrees, so that the ray is pointed more this direction and not be penetrating the TV as much. And, you know, just another side note, I don't know what the exact height of this TV is. You know, I've pushed it up as high as I possibly could just to make it look good for this video, but I don't know the true dimension of the TV, nor do I know the height of the TV. But it is something that you'd want to stay 18 inches away from, so bear that in mind. All right, well, I hope this has helped you. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you'd like us to assist you in that, feel free to send us an email to designs@patioheat.com. And just so you know, we do sell this product. That's primarily our purpose for putting this these videos out. I would consider myself an expert of 30 years in this field of outdoor heating, so I do have a lot of experience. But yeah, just so you know, we do sell the equipment. We also sell heater parts and components, and we do service here in the greater Orange County, LA County area. So if you're looking for some assistance in there, we're here to help. And also, if you wouldn't mind, a thumbs up really helps us with this YouTube channel. We don't advertise, we don't monetize, and that's the only way we can get our information across to people who need it. So thank you very much, and we appreciate you watching this video. Have a great day.